Good afternoon, parents and Bengals. My name is Mr. Schryver or Coach Schryver, and I will be teaching social studies for sixth grade and teaching athletic periods for seventh and eighth grade. So, a little bit about me. I'm originally from Layton, Utah, but I grew up most of my life here in San Antonio, Texas. It'll be my first year teaching in the Northside District, and I am super excited. That is a picture of me and my wife, as well as my dog. We like to go on adventures any chance we get. I like going back to Utah, of course, to see my family, and it's always super beautiful up there. A little bit about me. I went to school here in Northside, like I said, for the most of my academic career. I attended two elementary schools in Utah, and then I went to Leon Valley here in San Antonio. I also attended Stevenson, but my allegiance has changed. I am a Bengal now. So I went to high school just down the road over at Marshall. Go Rams. I know you guys are going to be Taft Raiders, so I will have to learn to cope with it and get on board. So this year, what it's going to look like for sixth grade history, the curriculum is as follows. We will be going over geography, culture, government, and economics. And by the end of the class, your student will be able to make connections to what they learn in class and relate it to their lives in real-time situations, use it in family discussions, and make sense of what they see on the news for themselves. And athletics, course overview and objectives. Here we have the course description as well as the objectives stated. Actually, this course is designed to provide the student athlete with additional fitness gains such as strength, endurance, flexibility, body composition, agility, and cardiorespiratory endurance. The objectives are to develop agility, develop speed, develop endurance, develop explosive power, and to help prevent injuries, of course. The student will gain insight in use and safety of machines when we can get there. And then the student will apply techniques of progressive resistance, weight training to their own body configurations. Of course, weight training will come later once we get approval, but for the time being, we are making do with what we have with our training. So expectations for both online for my social studies classes and athletics is the same as follows for behavior. Number one, be prepared at all times. Number two, I teach when there are no distractions. Number three, I will treat your child with the same respect that they treat me. I give them a lot of respect, so I expect a lot in return. Number four, yes, they are expected to actively participate during the live sessions. That is how I take my grades, making sure they are staying engaged. Number five, if they cause a problem, I will have them figure out how to solve it. If they cannot solve it, I will give them a strong suggestion. Number six, the students will be responsible for accessing makeup work. What that means is it is their responsibility if they miss the live session to get into the course folder and complete the content for that day. If they do not complete the content for that day on that day, they will be counted absent. Consequences for behavior. So I will issue a warning, then I will issue a student conference, and then I will issue a phone call home, and then of course lastly a parent conference as a last resort. Anything past that is beyond me, and hopefully we will not have to deal with any of that in my class. Here I have my contact information and hours. Of course, I'm a coach, so most days after school, I am not available until after, I would say, 7 o'clock. And about that time, I'm heading home. So you'll have to get me before school or during my conference period, but I am pretty flexible. All you have to do is shoot me an email to jordan.schryver@nisd.net. My tutoring time is currently Wednesday, 8 to 8:30 a.m. This is subject to change, of course, because I just took on coaching, so my tutoring hours will probably get moved around a little bit. And lastly, I've created a Remind account for each class period. That information is located on each class period's Schoology page. I have also sent out an email to all the parent and guardians for their student-specific class period that they would need to sign up for. I appreciate you guys coming in, checking out my stuff. And that summarizes pretty much everything I needed to let you know about my classes this year If you have any questions for me at a later time, definitely go ahead and shoot me an email, and I look forward to hearing from you guys later on. And for the students, I will see you in class. See you later. Bye.